And you know what the worst part about it? All three of my requests, each and every one of them have been denied from the federal government. Denied.
We're going to stop and look at Justin's expressions because they were very entertaining during this live, or completely melancholy.
Third time she's, or maybe the fourth time she's mentioned on a different live than being denied.
So I need to work on the federal government requests.
Wow. I think you need to start dating someone in the FBI.
And to me, I'd love to start dating somebody, period. Poor Betty, like, how can I be single at this age? Like, I'm 43 years old.
Poor Betty, like, how can I be single at this age? Like, I'm 43 years old.
His name was James. And you know what he told me? He said,
my next husband's name is James. Thank you. Thank you for.
I'm going to tell you not to date James. And he told me, Marissa, there are some things I can tell you, and there are some things that I can't. Okay? That's what he said to me. And he's going to look you in the eye a lot.
Ooh, I like eye contact. Eye contact.
Name that emotion. Go.
That's perfect.
Are you going to like it constantly?
That feels like an invasion of space.
Exactly.
Well, you know I have a rule. So I'm 43, so I can only date somebody between 40 and 46. That's the rule.
Oh, so you have a 3. I'm a 5-year.
I'm 3.
I can never go with someone more than
How many comments do you have in your bank account?
How many comments do I have in my bank account?
You said I have a 3. You said I have a 5. And I said how many comments do you have in your bank account? That's
well, definitely not a 3 or a 5. Probably a 1.
Yeah, I'm a 1 right now.
I'm at 0.
I'm a 0.
I'm hurting people.
A roof put on the house. I'm sure as soon as I sign that contract for that roof, that 1 comma is going to go to no comma.
This is the worst.
I watched her this morning and then a couple days ago, and she makes like those weird passive aggressive comments like all the time, or she doesn't at all, or she does all day, or she doesn't at all. I want to rehear what she just said.
But hey, you know, the roof on YouTube, don't you know, I explain.
I have a roof on
that I've ever met or know. So, I mean, you should have like 4 or 5 of those commas.
I have definitely done a lot better in the past.
Everybody has. It's not just you.
And I know people thinking, oh, why don't you just ask your husband? No, that's not the answer.
Yeah, kind of how females, independent women don't go to.
No, you get to a point. No, you get to a point where you're like, no, I'm not asking my husband.
Jesus, trigger warning. After seeing her name in the news and then looking it up while making this video, I saw how horrific her crime was. She pretty much ended the life of 2 of her children, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I believe she also had attempted the baby as well. But the baby was fighting for his life, last I read. She then tried ending her life by jumping out a window, but she lived.
We most certainly did. We talked about it. Justin brought her up.
That's fair. Go over there to the comments. Betty needs a glass of wine and a laugh. Crew, don't piss me off tonight. I'm on beer, and it's my first beer, as a matter of fact. And it's only 55 calories, so it's not like there's a whole lot of alcohol up in here. But I am exhausted. I am tired, and I've got to go see Marissa tomorrow, so I might as well be. But I am exhausted. I am tired, and I've got to go see Marissa tomorrow, so I might as well be. Ooh, Marissa, did you see my red dress?
She was feeling herself that day in that dress. These 2 are the ones that trigger her to rage quit, opposed to just ignoring. Gina didn't start off angry. She was like excited when Betty showed up, and then ends up getting really offended, I think, by Betty making a grossed out face from her food. Look, she talks about not having enough money to feed herself while watching Betty act like that, but she's green, so she could be spending her last hour on maintaining that membership.
What's going on?
Nothing. Pat says I'm down 2 numbers after the decimal point. Me too, babe. Me too. We should exchange numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. We have no numbers to exchange.
Okay. Inside joke, maybe.
Everybody loves the red dress.
Yeah, my mom says
I was supposed to be for a photo shoot, and I put my red, white, and blue hat on. And you're like, oh no. Well, I wore the dress without the hat.
Cola in my
sure
mouth.
Did.
Oh, that's right, because they all.
I don't have one in my mouth now. Okay.
Betty, please stop. This was a serious conversation until you came up. Crew, I will tell you, I am a mod on here. You do not want to poke the bear tonight if you like conversations. Like, I'm gonna give you like 2 more chances. Like, you can kiss my ever loving ass. I'm gonna give you like 2 more chances. Like, you can kiss my ever loving ass. Like, you can kiss my ever loving ass. Like, you can kiss my ever loving ass. Do you know Crew? Marissa?
Who?
Do you know somebody by the name of Crew?
Crew?
Yeah, CREU or W.
Let me check and see.
Probably not one of us, but Crew, I will tell you, you really don't want to poke the bear. You really don't want to poke the bear. You really don't. You really don't. So what kind of serious conversation were you guys having that I interjected myself in that Crew seems to have a stick up his ass?
Was Mallory? I don't know.
Neither. Listen, I'm going to exit stage right. You can tell Gia Diamond and Crew to go themselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you, babe.
What the fuck happened? I don't even know what happened.
And she's back.
I bite my tongue a little too hard.
No, you know what? Stick up for yourself. Because these people have not been out in the hot sun.
Every person in here probably hates those 2 people right now because they're assholes.
Nobody hates those 2 people. Don't even hate you. You're the only one that made a spectacle of it, though.
Stick up for yourself. You're the one that was out there in the snow in the mountains. I've been out there in the snow, the ice, the mountains.
We were out there in 30-degree weather in the rain, searching for a little girl, and then still made it to an interview with Deadly Adrian, completely soaked, by the way.
Drenched, exhausted. And
you know
that
night, that was the only night we could do it.
Yeah, and we had to go to a specific restaurant.
Music down for our interview.
You know how hard that was? Because we were going to be picking up the music and nobody's voices.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're full of shit, right? Now, just remember, Don Wells said, no. We don't need you to look at us. We need you to look at him and search all these abandoned properties and the crackheads.
Did you ever consider that maybe he was telling you certain places because he actually knew where TBI and the FBI and law enforcement had already searched in that area? He wanted you guys, if you were actually going to be there in time, whether or not he wanted you to, would at least be searching somewhere they hadn't yet.
And also, right? Put us in harm's danger. Right? Put us in harm's danger.
We did it. And you know what? The people that he told us to go see were a lot less scary than that man that told us to go see those people.
Pardon me? So what was that, like quadruple or fourth person? Because the people that told us to go see those people were less scary than the man who told us to go see those people. That's what you just said, Betty, just so you know. And yes, because you built it up in theatrics about it being so scary and then made Benny Keys a villain, and whether you guys were all working together or not, I don't know. It does look like it could have been a little bit manufactured, if you know what I'm saying. But I mean, the logs, coming down the driveway with the log. That was pretty amazing. But horrifying that it's all on the back of a missing child. Because while all of that's entertaining and people either find it appalling, amusing, stupid, we all are watching it. So, and it is helping not at all figure out where she's at.
We have to remember at the end of the day, Don Wells has been convicted of crimes for over 30 years through multiple states. And they're not,
Oh, kind of like you, Betty? Right. Got it.
petty theft and criminal mischief. They're battery, they're robbery, they're a lot of different things. Grand theft auto, some of the stuff is minor, forgery, checks, financial crimes. But at the end of the day, you're talking about a man that has committed crimes for the last 35 plus years across multiple states. And the majority of those crimes were violent crimes.
This is coming from the lady who's had like 40 infractions. I don't know if she was actually like charged with them, but for like strangling her ex and stuff. Not everyone has those charges, Betty. Some of us have no charges on our record. Who'd have thunk it?
He wanted to put us in harm's way. He wanted to put us in harm's way. He wanted to put us in places where any one of us could have sliced our hands open. Any of us could have slipped and fell onto rusted nails. I mean, horrible places. And you probably never even seen that footage because we were up and out at 7 o'clock. And you probably...
7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, not 9, 10, or 11 o'clock in the morning. What was that?
7.
For us to be out of the house at 7 o'clock in the morning with 5.
Oh, wow, I get it now. That's why she has her show so early. So, because that's how she feels she has her life together. If she's not working a job, as long as if she gets up at whatever ungodly hour to go live, then that's her working. And, she's got her SH together. It just clicked for me because, she's really proud of them having to have gotten up at 6 a.m. or whatever. Wow.
People, you'd have to say that would probably have to be up what 6?
Probably about 100 hours of footage that you guys have never even seen.
4 hours.
Because you want to know something? When we were down in Georgia for baby Quentin Simon, remember when the junkie crackheads came to film us? Why didn't they follow us over to the police? Why didn't they follow us over to the jail?
Wasn't one of those same people the one that stalked us here in Florida when you came in December?
No, I
so
didn't.
Now we have her stalking us in Georgia.
Oh, the thief.
Florida. And I hope she shows up here in Bradenton in February because my police chief or my police sheriff, my sheriff is hoping that she does arrive. My county commissioners and my state senate is hoping she arrives here in Florida. In Bradenton.
Never tell them your plans.
No, I want her to know my plans.
Now, let it just...
You're wanted here in Manatee County. I'd love to see you soon.
I would have just never said anything and just let it happen and videotape and put it all over YouTube. Oh, my sister would like to see that video as well.
Waiting for her.
Yeah?
I'm waiting for her.
She, you know what? Nobody. She left a comment on the Molly Golightly Facebook group. That I just started like 3 months ago or something. And she said some really disgusting, nasty, you're this. And I just wrote back and I said, how does it feel to know that nobody in the entire world loves you at all?
I can tell you that her and the whole scenario around this, my Florida delegation was very interested in.
She's nobody.
She's very popular with my Florida delegation here in
She's
Indiana.
not.
Oh my God. Paid taxes since before the county was created? Girl, stop.
So this is the right answer. This has to stop. This is not your property. It's all of ours.
Griffin, let's make
And
it.
so I hope that we can move this to the right.
Interest at all. I think she's just nothing, and she's going to die alone. And she's probably going to die in some rent control place that notices the stink coming from her.
Oh, you mean is that while she's surrounded? I'm going to New Jersey to her community, and I'm going to be handing out flyers of her to let them know.
She just said that she's going to go to the lady's location, and she stated location, which I've said in my previous videos is almost tantamount to doxing if the lady didn't share it herself, to pass out flyers of the lady to let everyone know about her. And then what she proceeds to say, she's very proud of these tactics and what she's saying, but for us normal people, she looks like a total psycho. So here we go.
Jersey? Is she in Jersey, or does she lie to the police and say she's
No, she's Jersey. She's Jersey. I know exactly where she's at because my law enforcement people tell me.
She's so gross.
It's funny how I know where everybody is.
She's so gross. She's not worth anything.
No, she's not. She's a.
You just leave people like that in God's hands.
It's sad. She's a sad thing, but you know,
And they all have one thing in common.
she's only one of many.
Exactly. And those many, listen, I know a lot about our haters and the people that are like all over us, and just the people that are all over us talking about us and have their eyes up, they all have nothing. You want to know what Adrian said days ago? He said, Marissa, from what I know about these people, if you were to sue them, you will walk out with enough money to buy yourself a value meal at McDonald's.
I was going to say a package of gum. I gave them more credit than I did.
He's like, what exactly do you want me to do, Marissa? He goes, they have nothing.
But there are a few people that have something, like the lady that made the that crap channel, that website for me, the one with the monkeys and stuff.
No,
She is loaded, like absolutely loaded.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a lady that's after like I can't
She's
believe
loaded? Who is she? Does she go after me too?
No, she made a whole website. That lady is loaded. Like she lives in California. Her husband owns a freaking winery, and I'm thinking I had to write her and say, "Lady, you realize I would freaking own your damn winery?" It took me telling her I'd own her winery before she got a clue that what she was doing was illegal as hell, and she's putting her whole entire family, her business, and her household in jeopardy. But you know, she went away a little bit. She didn't go away all the way, but she backed off quite a bit.
When they back off, it was kind of with that fucking van bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one who did. I couldn't do anything because she backed off. Right when Adrian's friend, the lawyer, got the YouTube blur on the phone, she had backed off. He's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "Well, she fucking off. What am I supposed to do now?"
Sewer?
No, I'm not sure. But this is the thing. She had a decent job. Why would somebody with a decent job and a career, why would they put their shit into jeopardy?
That's the same reason why that the girl that you're just talking about puts herself in jeopardy. Nobody thinks that they're so consumed that they think that they can't be sued. Or in this country, you cannot anonymize yourself so much so you cannot be sued. And it's a very easy process to unmask you.
Betty lives for this, and if people weren't doing things that YouTube was made upon, reacting to shows, and when the live started reacting to one another, she'd have like no unhealthy coping mechanism to rely on instead of changing her life. And listen to the next part. It gets even worse.
People that kept attacking me thought they could never be unmasked. They realized very quickly that they...
Yes, attacking is what she always calls just reacting to her, to responding, or to just giving her criticism and saying, like, the shit that she's saying right now sounds outrageous and insane. That's attacking. Yes, and one of them burnt toast. When she found out burnt toast job and stuff, she showed up immediately and started doxing, saying the name, which wasn't her name, saying her employer, however, yes, and just outright saying it. And if you want to see screenshots of that, you can go to Burnt Toast channel. But prior to that, she thought she had figured out who Burnt Toast was and was doxing like an entire family, and including the children, which had nothing to do with Burnt Toast. It was pretty evil, in my opinion.
They're just very, very lucky and fortunate that, I'm who I am. Because if I wanted to slam anybody at any time, I would absolutely do it.
You're not gonna believe what I just
I
got.
guarantee by the end of the evening, I know exactly who they are and what their address.
Dumpling. You're not gonna believe what I just got. Don't say anything.
Did you just call me Dumpling again?
Always. Guess what I just got? It's a good thing. He just got back from traveling.
Ooh.
And he's ready. So I need you to send me that thing tonight.
That bio?
Yes.
No. I'm gonna start it.
I gotta end this.
You're gonna tell him give me at least a day, because once I'm with you,
I gotta give you an hour tops. All right?
What?
Just
There's
give
no
me
way I can double. You know what? Here. This
two
is
paragraphs. 2 paragraphs.
I'll just take what I got on my channel.
All right.
One.
All right, good. I told you. It goes like that. It's pressure on me too. Valerie's probably freaking out too. I'm gonna end this.
Hold on, end it yet. I'm trying to get you that thing.
All right, check. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Just send it over. Don't tell anybody. Just send it over. I'll fix it up. Thank you.
Oh, I think I deleted it. It was right there. Deleted it. It was right there.
Just give me a summary of.
Then I changed my whole entire bio to have that Idaho 4 in there because I was so sick and tired of.
No, you don't have to put anything about anybody. Thanks, guys. And thank you so much for becoming members. It really helps me out.
All right, Renee, thank you so much for becoming a member of.
And after I'm done with all my work, I'm striking the fuck out of somebody's channel. Somebody's losing the channel. Somebody's losing the channel.
Somebody better be losing a channel, and I hope it's that.
It's not you, no.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. All right, I'll call you. Hang out. I love you. Bye.
I love you all. Thank you so much.